We've seen a lot of crazy things in esports, but maybe why you don't celebrate too early. It was actually a Dota 2 Masters event over in Riyadh. They've been hosting one of the biggest esports prize pooled events for the last several weeks. It will be overall, I think, a couple month long with several different esports and tens of millions of dollars on the line, including for Dota 2. They wanted to actually get around the TI, the international, what they get for prize pools, giving away a total of $15 million. It was two teams competing to at least guarantee themselves a top 3 placement, two very solid rosters in Talon versus Team Liquid. And well, they went head to head, and these are best of 3 playoff matches. So they went all the way to game 3 in a nail biter of a matchup. It's player 23 for Talon, who stood up and celebrated maybe a bit too early.
He's the one that took the racks in the prior moments throughout that game. If he plays 2% worse, they lose that game.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even just that part with it.
He thought he won.
Oh my
God.
No. He's actually seeing it now in full. Oh my god, this is
Oh my god. And he TP and he got cancelled. Oh my god.
I will say props to the supports on Liquid for canceling those.
And in response to that, this being a base race, it is then an opposing Team Liquid player, well, actually winning the game, sending the guy who just stood up and celebrated way too early down in the loser's bracket, and they lost that game. Including of which, when this game was, of course, a $15 million tournament, the winner of this game would go on to secure a guaranteed top 3 placement, which means the winner of this nail-biting game where one player celebrated too early, well, the winner went on to guarantee themselves $1.7 million. The loser was only guaranteed top 8, $500,000. So the early celebration, and the question being, did that cost them potentially over $1 million?
Exposed! Can they outpush the Brood?
The TP!
Brood only has an active TP. The cancels of the TPs. Can they kill the
God!
No way! Talon, you better be careful because Zai's coming for your bait.
What?
And he's gonna win game.
Oh, base race action?
Oh my goodness!
Are you serious?
So everyone was like, oh man, that's brutal, right? And certainly not all that player's fault, right? These games are very, very long. There's a lot of ups and downs throughout these kind of series. A lot of individual plays can cause certain things to happen. And regardless, Team Liquid could have won. You know, no matter what you want to say about the early celebration, it's just one of those all-time moments where you see it and he's even freaking looking at the enemy team like, yeah, and then realizing the game is still going on and then that they're about to lose. It's almost funnier, though. The Team Liquid player who clutched it out, known as Zai, almost just kind of trashing his own team, saying that he had to pretend like they were all muted and do his own thing, which is an interesting choice of words post-interview.
To be honest, at multiple points in this game, I felt like my teammates were a bit lost, and like I kind of just tried to instill the attitude in myself that like they're all muted, you know, and I'm just trying to win the game, and that's kind of yeah. Even the last fight, it's like yeah, I don't know, just for the moment, seemed like a good idea. Worked out.
Who says that?
Bro, just straight up roasting his team like bunch of losers.
But at the end of the day, it's like an iconic esports moment, especially if you were a Dota 2 follower, one that we saw live, and I was like, wow, that is something incredible. No fault to the player, but you know, it's just it's one of those moments. No fault being because they did rematch eventually later on, and it was Talon falling yet again to Team Liquid, proving themselves to be the better team. And no matter what, Talon Esports, they did come away with a 3rd place finish, securing themselves $1.7 million. Team Liquid eventually falling to Team Spirit. Team Liquid takes 2nd place. Team Spirit wins it all, $5 million cash. So, yeah, it's a good day for everyone involved. Despite the early celebration, they still come away as one of the top teams in Dota at the event and making a lot of money. What do you guys think about this one? Till next time, drink up, all right? Our DMs are always open for stories like this. We enjoy you guys. We'll see you back here sometime soon.